Hey guys, Guy here. Today I'm gonna do like a video on gun progression. And the guns you start out with is the AK-12, MP5K, Colt LMG, and Intervention. I'm gonna be going over each class, like each individual like gun type. I'm gonna do like the progression on those guns. Okay, so starting out, we have assault rifle class, AK-12. This is a high damage gun, pretty high fire rate, has a high burst, 1,000 RPM burst, which I'll just use the auto. And yeah, this is a really good starter gun. It has pretty low recoil. Next, I would do the AS-Val. It has high damage, high fire rate, low recoil, but the one drawback is it only has 20 bullets in the mag. But there is an attachment, an extended magazine, that makes it have 30 ammo in one magazine, or 30 bullets in one magazine. So, and then after that, I'll move on to the AUG 1. It has low recoil, decent fire rate, pretty okay damage, but it has like zero recoil. And my next gun I would suggest is the FAMAS G2. It has, I don't know what the fire rate is like. I think it's pretty low fire rate. It has really high fire rate or low recoil. I don't know. I think it has low recoil. And the damage is decent. There's no torso multiplier, so it'll be 4-shot at close range. Unless you put on hollow point, then it will do enough damage at close range. Then after that, I would move on to the AK-47. It has a lot of recoil, decent fire rate, but a ton of damage. And then I'll move to the AUG 3. This is a really good gun. It has high damage, or regular damage. It has very high fire rate. It has the high fire rate of a P90, and it's just a really good gun overall. The next, I would go to the HK416. This gun has good fire rate, good damage, and good recoil too. Then I'll move on to the AKM. It has high recoil, decent fire rate, but high damage. Then I'll move on to the TAR-21. It has high fire rate, high recoil, and decent damage. But the fire rate makes up for it a lot. And then I'll move on to the M231. It has very, very high fire rate and a lot of recoil. And the damage is good though. It can 3-shot at close range and 4-shot at long range. But it can do 50 damage to the head, I believe. So you can 2-shot if both are head shots, which is probably not gonna happen because of the recoil. Okay, and then you have the G11. It has really high burst. It has low recoil when it's on the burst, and yeah, very high fire rate, okay damage. Yeah, okay. And then battle rifles. I would honestly skip the ECR. I don't like it. The Scar H is good. It has high damage, decent fire rate. It has a pretty. Never mind. I was gonna say that has a lot of range, but I thought that was 200 studs, but that's just 100 because I'm blind. The AK-12BR, it's a really good battle rifle. It has really high damage, high fire rate, and I think it has low recoil. Next, if you like one-shot weapons, this can one-shot add up to 80 studs to the body. It's the Henry. It has 5 bullets, good fire rate for a semi-automatic weapon, and it can one-shot up to 80 studs. Next is the FAL. The FAL is a really good gun. It has high fire rate. It has a lot of recoil though. It has high fire rate, high damage, but a lot of recoil. Next is the carbines. I would start off with the M4A1, and then I would go to the M4, and then wait, the M4 has high fire rate, high damage, and most of these guns I don't really use, so I don't know what the recoil is like. Okay, and then the M4, it's the same thing, but burst, I think. Yeah, it's burst or semi, which the burst is obviously better. Then you have the L22. It has low recoil, decent damage, and high fire rate. Then you have the Scar PDW. This is it has good fire rate, good damage, and low recoil, maybe. The Groza 1. This is a really good gun. It has like pretty much no recoil, and it has high damage. If you put hollow points on this, it could 3-shot at close ranges, and it has a really high fire rate too. The Honey Badger. This gun has good damage, high fire rate, but it has just a little bit of recoil. Next, I would go to the Groza 4. It's pretty much the Groza 1, but it has higher damage, but I don't think, yeah, the fire rate isn't as good. Then, depending on if you like snipers like in the battle rifle, like the Henry, then I would go to the 1858 carbine. It can one-shot headshot up to most range. No. Yeah, it can one-shot headshot all ranges, I believe. Yeah, I can one-shot headshot all ranges, and then if you don't like semi-weapons that rely on aim, come on. Okay. This gun, oh my. Apparently it has high fire. Okay, I mean not fire rate. High recoil. It has okay fire rate and high damage. Then the Jerry and the Keck SRR. If you want to be sneaky, then the CAC SSR is for you. It's integrally suppressed, I think. It's suppressor, pretty much. It has no barrel, but it's suppressed. Then the Jerry is also, this thing can one-shot, body shot at close ranges, but not far. Then if you like auto weapons, then the X95R would be your next one. It has high fire rate, okay damage, and it has decent accuracy or recoil. Next, shotguns. All of these are good. Every one, okay. PDWs. MP5K. This is an average. It's a good gun. It's a really good starter gun. It has okay damage, really high fire rate, and low recoil. Next, I would go to the MP7. It has very little recoil, really high fire rate and okay damage. And then I'll go to the P90. It has 900 fire rate, which is really good. It has 25 damage, which isn't the best, but it has 2 studs penetration, which is really good because it can shoot through a lot of things. Next, I'll probably move to the L2A3. It can 3-shot body shot, and it has okay fire rate and very low recoil according to this. Next, M3A1. This gun is really good. It can 2-shot body shot, and it has low recoil and okay. Yeah, that's not very good fire rate, but still a really good gun. Next, I'll go to the PPSH. This gun has high fire rate, okay damage, and good accuracy for the most part. Then the Kriss Vector. This is the Magnum machine. It has very high fire rate, good damage, but you're gonna run out of ammo very fast with this. Next, the MP40. This is probably my favorite PDW out of all of them. It has good damage, okay fire rate. I have a muzzle booster on it. It has good damage, good okay fire rate, and the recoil on this thing, there's like barely any at all. And then if you don't like the MP40, then you could go to the Tommy gun. It has 20 bullets by itself, but there is a 50 round drum mag that you can equip, and that makes it better. Next, the DMRs. MK11 is a really good one, and then once you get to the SKS, that's also very good. They both have pretty good fire rate for semi. They both have high damage. I'm pretty sure that they can both 2-shot. I know the MK11 can 2-shot body shot. Can the SKS? Quick maths. Let's see. 40 times 1.2. That is. Okay, I'm not quick maths. I think it can. Okay. The VSS Ventores can 2-shot body shot, and it can go in auto, so that's really good. The TCR, it can, I think, no, it can't 1-shot body shot, but it can shoot very fast. And then you have the Scar SSR. It shoots pretty okay. It has very high damage though, and it can 1-shot headshot up to like almost like that's almost 175 studs. Wow. Next, we did LMG. These are all also really good. I would suggest the H-bar is a good one. L86 if you want to break people's ears. HK21 if you want to be annoying. Scarhammer. This gun can. Yeah, this gun can 3-shot at close range. And this also if you want to be annoying. Snipers, last thing. So if they do nerf the intervention to 75 stud 1-shot body shot, then use this until you get the Remington 700, and then use that. And then after that, I would go to AWS, and then I would go to the AWM. And then I would go to the Mosin, then SPDS, okay, then so on. And yeah, that's everything, I think. Yeah, I did everything. Yeah, okay. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe if you're not. It would mean a lot to me. And thank you for watching.